We've been renovating this unit, time for the bathroom.
So we're gonna be installed in this new floor that we just got. It's gonna be our first time installing this. And it's 100% hardwood, so waterproof hardwood floors. Take a look at this bad baby looking like. They come in like 2 parts. Like mid-size. Take a look at that grain. This looks real good, man. So it's real hardwood, which is good because it's gonna go with the real hardwood throughout the whole house that we got here. So it's gonna be a perfect touch to it. Sort of like a gradation here that'll kind of match the walls. It look like it's just like some plank floors that's actually polyurethane. See here, you can install it in the basement, bathrooms, pretty much anywhere in the house. And it's easy to lock on. See that DIY? Usually with the other floors, you gotta kind of beat it in. But look, slide that bad baby in there like so. And then, bam, snap in already. You ain't gotta beat on it or nothing. The seam is nicely closed. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be liking this because that laminate floor, man, the edges be breaking all types of stuff when you beat on it too hard. A few pieces laid out right now just to kind of give me an idea of how much I'm gonna have to cut. But you can see pretty much the same sizes. So I could probably pre-cut a bunch of these pieces down on the second floor. I'm gonna have to run down to the basement, cut them, and then bring it back up because I don't want to get dust up here in this unit. It is what it is. I'm gonna have my first piece laid out right here. And I'm gonna start with this end towards the wall. So that is like the short end. And then the other end is the lip. So bam, you see that lip right there? And this short end locks into that lip. So like so. So I like to start off like with this end right here. So boom, I had that there. Of course, I'm gonna put some space in there because I'm pretty sure these floors still move. So you can get you some spacers like this. One side will be a 1/4 inch. And then the other one I'll leave is 1/2 inch. Yep. So you just, you know what I'm saying, whatever thickness you want, whatever space you want to have, always go with the 1/4 inch. Put 2 on there. Ooh, make sure that's gonna be straight. This tub is always a little wonky because some tubs be having like a little alcove to it. It don't always be straight. But I'm actually probably be putting some cold base on here so we can hide that trim. So we're gonna start off with this end right here. You can see with the tongue out. Start with this piece here. And then we're gonna slide it inside that groove. What I like to do is make sure these ends is matched up right there. So make sure that's nice and even. And then you go ahead and put that boy on down. And this floor I'm talking about is just so easy. I'm doing this with one hand. So I'll just lift it, push that down, and look, already locked in. Bam, so this is where we have to cut. So what I'll do is just measure that piece right here. And then on my long piece, which is here, because remember, this short lip is what it's gonna go into that long tongue. So you always wanna make sure that you measure from the short end because it's gonna be sliding in to that long lip. So we're gonna measure from this end right here on how much we need. And then when we done cutting this piece, the scrap piece that we're gonna have, which is pretty much gonna be the end of this rest piece right here, instead of throwing this out, this is gonna be our new starter piece. So we're gonna take that in, put that in there, lock that in. Then we're gonna take this piece, it's gonna be our new starter. It's gonna have a smooth edge. Bam, we're gonna be able to start it here. Then our next piece, we're gonna have to cut the next one so it can fit in just like with that one there. And so on and so on. And that's how we're gonna get this floor finished up. Also, so where this actually overlap right here, you wanna make sure you lock in these corners. And you don't wanna have all your wood flooring lined up with all these lines in a line because it'd be easy for these to kind of break apart. So with my next piece right here, after I cut it, I'm gonna slide that boy in like so, and then it's gonna lock that corner in. Then down here, what it's gonna do is gonna automatically stagger these just by using this scrap piece after I cut that in. So this end probably really gonna be like right here, and then my next piece I put in, bam, it's gonna lock that in, and so on and so on. So these is actually 2 thin pieces. It's actually not one solid piece. And the same thing with these here too. See, there's a line right here. These is 2 separate pieces. So these are actually like smaller planks. So when you cut them, make sure you just unhook them when you cut them, just to make sure that one of these is not gonna be longer or shorter than the other one, because you would definitely run into an issue that way. You got these locked in, let's say you got these locked in like this, or it's off by a little tench. When you just cutting it with these put together like this, of course it's gonna be short and you're gonna mess up your floor. So always just separate them and then cut these bad babies like this here. Now it's time to take my measurement, run down to the basement, start cutting these. So this is my end that we cut off to match up here. So, ooh, that's gonna go like so. See this one here? See how that end closed and this one got a little gap? This piece needs to come down a little bit. There we go. Bam. Remember our scrap pieces that we cut the ends off of, which was this little short one here. This actually went on to this piece. Remember this? This is the scrap piece I cut from the end of that one. Remember, I always say it's gonna be your starter. So now you can bring this one over here, line that boy up. You only need a 1/4 inch on the wall. With this here, you can see this wall about crooked as hell, so you can see this line kind of opening. That's a good thing about these thin planks because we can, I'm saying, readjust our pieces to push back up, so you just won't have a wide line coming back this way.
Daddy, I'm not going different. Hiya.
Homeboy over here recording. So add this piece here.
Right here. P right here. Now piece. Right here.
Got my spacer.
This is Daddy. Not for my bed. Oh,
See that, man? He just locked that down.
well, right here.
Right, back up. All right, so that's good.
Alright.
That's like a half.
Daddy, right here.
Oh, you know what I should have did? I just screwed this second piece up to close this gap more. Probably still can actually. Because this end, as you can see, is kind of too close to that wall. So what I can do is, because these two pieces and not one big plank, is pop that up, slide that boy down some, and then we have our right space.
On the mission, hustling, trying to get it. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. My daughter needs tuition or a new family business. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. These people won't get it. Making designer rich. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. I don't see competition. I just see tunnel vision. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. In the basement with my daughter on my lap, writing raps, trying to figure how to come up with a stack. But I know I just need to strap these twos up on my back. That slow.
Nope, that's wrong, dude.
Oh. No. This one?
Gotta put it in at an angle.
This one? He doesn't understand the angle.
Where your spacer?
Right here.
Alright, now push it down, lock it. Yeah. So now we gotta measure up our other piece here. Where's the tape measure at? What's that, a dumpster?
There. Where did you? The doctor, my dirt.
Let me see. Okay. Math class.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12.
So it's 40 inches. And then we get to these little numbers, 3/4. So 3/4. It's really 3/4, but it's 3/4. So 40 inches and 3/4. That's where I gotta cut our next piece of. We got these tall pieces right here. It's good to use the tape measure, but if you don't got one, what you can do is line this up with the end down here. This is gonna be your starter piece for the other piece, but this is gonna be going inside this lip. So what you can do is put this end down here, line that up, and then here, where it's gonna be going in at, you can mark it.
Oh no.
And then cut it right there. Guess what? After you cut this piece right here, this is gonna be your starter piece for right here. That little piece is gonna go here, and it's gonna run on down. If I was to measure this line right now, it'll be close to our measurement.
1, 2.
So what we say, 40 and 3/4? Look at that.
8, 9.
Dang near there on the money.
On the mission, hustling, trying to get it. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. My daughter needs tuition or a new family business. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. These people won't get it, making designer rich. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. I don't see competition, I just see tunnel vision. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. In the basement with my daughter on my lap, writing raps, trying to figure how to come up with a stack. But I know I just need to strap these tools up on my back. That slow though, I'ma make a milli doing that. But I just gotta stick to the flow and get my own. Every since a youngin', me and baby on our own. Turn 19, we was in our own, that's on. Learn from the best, so jump up on it, but blowing, dipping through the traffic on my way to see my mama. Gotta make sure I ain't lacking, cause these niggas thirsty, try to rob you for your taxes until you open flame and leave them there in traffic. This tragic, but I'm on a mission, hustling, trying to get it. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. My daughter needs tuition or a new family business. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. These people won't get it, making designer rich. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. I don't see competition, I just see tunnel vision. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. All day long I'm hustling, tryna feed my family. Without them I ain't nothing. But watch all fam, cause some you can't trust some. Man, I got some stories that'll make you start cussing. But really, I'm just trying to make a milli though. I dropped out of college, but got the same job I was schooling for. Man, that shit is crazy, need my refund, yeah, my moolah. I just need my bread back to put it in the studio. Not really, I go and buy more houses. I'm out here working while y'all sitting on your couches. I wanna be rich, 100 acres in the mountains, and the gold statue of me flexing in the fountain, and I'm gone. But I'm on a mission, hustling, trying to get it. So I'm hustling for mine, yeah. So watch me go and get it. My daughter needs tuition or a new family business. So I'm hustling for mine.